Hello guys, welcome back to the Gatekeepers TV. Welcome back to East Africa Pharma Expo, which has been running for 2 days. It started on September 16th and today is on the 17th, which marks the last day of the expo. With me here I have one of the leaders of Kenya Pharmaceutical Association. So without further ado, I'll give him the opportunity to introduce himself and tell you guys who he is before we proceed with this talk.
Thank you so much. My good name is Cletus. I am the Secretary, Kenya Pharmaceutical Association. Kenya Pharmaceutical Association is a professional body for all the pharmaceutical technologists in this country. We pride ourselves of a membership of 13,000 across the country, that is in the entire country. In this country we have 11 branches which span across in all the 47 counties, and therefore our presence in all the counties in the entire country is quite found in all the counties in this country. Yes.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Bwana Secretary General. So I'll just cut to the chase. Why is KPA here at the Africa Pharma Expo today?
Thank you very much. This expo has a theme that resonates very well with the mission and vision of KPA. We are here today to meet other like-minded partners who come here to showcase the products that they import to this market, the Kenyan market. Now, Kenya Pharmaceutical Association has a membership whose scope of practice span from hospital practice, community pharmacy. They are also found in manufacturing plants in this country. And therefore, it is within our interest to ensure that the partners who come to import their products in this market import quality medication that are also affordable, so that the general public can be able to access the medicines as far as from the remotest part of this country. And if you went to Turkana, you should be able to receive the quality of medication that one receives in Nairobi is the same quality that one should receive in Turkana. And that we work with government agencies to be able to make sure that we have quality medicines in the country. One of the agencies that Kenya Pharmaceutical Association works with is the Pharmacy and Poisons Board, to ensure that we have the right standards of medication imported into this country. The other agency, we also work with the Ministry of Health to ensure that we have an enabling policy environment for our members to be able to practice, but also enable access of medicine in line with the universal health coverage in the country.
Thank you so much. That's well elaborated. And of course, the theme of this year's Africa Pharma Expo has been AI innovation within our pharma industry. Maybe if I put the question to you, what are the things which you guys are looking at when it comes to AI, and how is AI being linked up in the pharma world to make sure that the pharmaceutical industry complements the AI usage and we use it appropriately to help the pharmaceutical providers and even the general citizens outside there?
We are aware that today AI is an innovation that is here with us. We cannot run away with it from it. And as a result, we as KPA, Kenya Pharmaceutical Association, we have a mandate to ensure that continuously our members are up to date with what AI is and its requirements. Now, we are aware that with the innovation, most of the parts of the world in the globe are actually going the AI direction. And as a country in Kenya, we then must also see a way that we can adopt that. As such, then we must capacity build our people. And for that reason, one of the sessions that we held today here, in the last 2 days, we have had cutting-edge presentations on AI and its impact on healthcare, which we believe, as time goes by, we can adopt from time to time to be able to capacity build our members, so that we then can be able to adopt its requirements. Specifically, we know that AI can be utilized in clinical trials, in research, and therefore it is something as KPA we must explore together with our members, so that then we can make it the environment easy, and we can be able to adopt.
Thank you so much for that. We know recently we've had rampant issues with fake medications which are not passing the threshold of registration. How are you guys intending to partner with maybe regulatory bodies like PPB to ensure that you complement it, you use AI to actually try to fish out such behaviors in the market?
Thank you. These are several recommendations, and we are collaborating with the regulator that even the medications, we can give them some barcodes which can be able to be scanned in order to determine which one is substandard and which one is actually ethically produced and imported in this country. This we cannot do in silos. We must only do it together with our regulator, the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. And it is something that I want to use this opportunity to call upon the Pharmacy and Poisons Board, because we as KPA, we are willing to work together to ensure that what we bring into this country is products of quality that are of help to our patients. And as such, I want to call upon the Pharmacy and Poisons Board. Let us work together with KPA, because we have members on the ground who then are able to help us in this identification of substandard medicines that are perhaps in our shelves. And through the use of AI and development of codes that can be able to identify standards of medication, then we can utilize and leverage on the numbers that we have as KPA members to then be able to identify what is fake and what is standard within our shelves.
Guys, we can actually have an entire discussion about the pharmaceutical industry actually for the entire day, because we are all professionals in that field, but anything that is good must always come to an end. But before we end the show, of course, lest they say that medics are also people who don't love sports. On our show, we love people who are sporty. So maybe we know this is we are headed towards a very tight weekend. We call it a super weekend. It's a weekend whereby we will be having 4 great teams playing. So it's a weekend whereby we will be having Chelsea facing Manchester United, and at the same time this weekend we will be having Man City facing Arsenal. But before we cross that bridge, tonight we have a Champions League game which is pitting Chelsea versus Bayern Munich. So would you actually mind telling us, for starters, which team do you support in the EPL, plus the game between Bayern and Chelsea? How do you see who's gonna win it?
I must declare that I am an ardent fan and supporter of Chelsea, and as such,
thank you.
As such, Bayern Munich today, we must win the match. We must win the game. A 2-0 prediction is from me, and a win on Chelsea.
2-0.
Yes, I can assure you, for the Manchester United.
Yes.
Come prepared.
Yes.
Because we will give you a 3-0 over the weekend.
Same to the beating they got against Man City.
Correct. We shall just repeat the same. They should come prepared.
What about Arsenal versus Man City?
Arsenal versus Man City. Let's give it to Man City. I know some of my friends who are Arsenal fans. They will not be happy, but I know Man City being where they are today, they will be struggling. They will be struggling and fighting very hard.
Yes.
To come back to top 4, and it will not be a very easy game. And Arsenal must be prepared. But let's give it to Man City.
Wow. So guys, I think that should be it. Thank you for joining us at the Gatekeepers TV. That's the Health Talk segment. So until next time guys, keep it the Gatekeepers TV, and remember to always stay safe, keep safe, and be a happy person. So that's how we are signing out. Until next time, we are out.